Well, fancy seeing you here again, you gluttons for blood and gore. This is your host, Barry, and welcome to another episode of the G942 Hunger Games. So, if we have one Cartoon Network, why not include another? That's right, 24 shows from Nickelodeon this time are going to be featured in the Hunger Games, but not just cartoons. We have 4 live-action shows as well for extra variety, you see. So, while I am going to be more detailed as to who everyone in each group is, and just be more detailed in general, because everything last time was really fast-paced, let's not waste any more time and just go ahead and start listing off who is and everything. So, in District 1, we have Spongebob and Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, and Timmy Turner, Cosmo, and Wanda from The Fairly OddParents. In District 2, we have Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and Danny Phantom from Danny Phantom. I call this the good theme song duo. From District 3, we have Team Avatar, which is Aang, Katara, Sokka, Toph, and Momo from Avatar The Last Airbender, and Zim and Gur from Invader Zim. From District 4, we have Ren and Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy, and XJ9, otherwise known as Jenny Wakeman, from My Life as a Teenage Robot. That was a really good show, by the way. We have 2 really bad shows in District 5, because why does everything need to be good, right? We have Fanboy and Chum Chum, and I don't want to say their names. I don't want to... Sway Sway and Badooz from Breadwinners. I'm just going to call them the Breadwinners from now on. They don't deserve the glory of being named. We have the X's. I'm skipping ahead here. From District 6, we have the X's. Does anyone else remember the X's but me? Just me. Seriously? Okay. And the Cat Scratch Trio from the show Cat Scratch. So you have a team of spies and a team of cats. Because that's the spice of life, is variety. From District 7, we have Rudy, Penny, and Snap from Chalk Zone, and El Tigre from El Tigre. From District 8, we have the next step in Team Avatar. We have Korra, Mako, Bolin, and Asami from The Legend of Korra, and Tough from Tough Puppy, which is Dudley Puppy, the Chief, Keswick, and Kitty. From District 9, we have Dora and Boots from Dora the Explorer, and Diego and Alicia from Go Diego Go. Now, I mean, Diego is usually with Baby Jaguar throughout his show, but, I can't let Baby Jaguar be in danger. Baby Jaguar is precious. Boots is fair game, however. Boots can suck it. From District 10, we have Blaze and AJ from Blaze and the Monster Machines, a show I've never seen, and Wally and Norval from Wally Kazam, a show I wish I've never seen. From District 11, we have iCarly, Carly, Sam, Freddie, Spencer, and Gibby from iCarly, and the Hollywood Arts group from Victorious, which has a bunch of characters that I can't list off the top of my head. It takes a while. And from District 12, we have Big Time Rush and the Fresh Beat Band. So there's a wide range, and I don't see why we should wait any longer to see what that range gets up to. Because, you see, my dear fellows, come on, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds, for it's time for a bloodbath. SpongeBob and Patrick take a spear from inside the cornucopia. Not a bad start. Wally and Norville find a backpack full of camping equipment. Good, they can go die in the forest where no one has to look at them anymore. The Cat Scratch Trio finds a bag full of explosives. Oh, God. Jenny Wakeman receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Team Avatar stabs Blaze and AJ while their backs are turned. Oh, my God. Okay. The Avatar just killed a monster truck. Hunger Games. Danny Phantom, Hollywood Arts, and Rudy, Penny, and Snap get into a fight. Hollywood Arts triumphantly kills them both. So they half killed Danny Phantom and then just normal killed the rest of them. Not bad. The Breadwinners run away from the cornucopia. Big Time Rush grabs a backpack and retreats. Zim and Gur run away from the cornucopia. The X's snap El Tigre's neck. Brutality. iCarly finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. That's a lot of bows. Dora and Boots run away from the cornucopia, as do Diego and Alicia. Timmy and his fairies grab the equipment for a Molotov cocktail. He must have wished them up. He'd do that in this situation. Fanboy and Chum Chum receive tridents from inside the cornucopia. Jimmy Neutron and Ren and Stimpy fight for a bag. Jimmy Neutron gives up and retreats. When you think about it, that really makes sense, because Ren and Stimpy doesn't operate on any sort of logic. And Jimmy Neutron is a smart kid, so... Tough runs away from inside the cornucopia. The original Team Avatar run into the cornucopia and hide, and the First Beat Band run away from the cornucopia. So, good number of deaths. You know, we're advancing. The breadwinners make a slingshot. Okay. Team Avatar sprains their ankle while running away from the X's. Oh, poor Toph. Dora and Boots steal from Big Time Rush while they aren't looking. Jenny Wakeman poisons Diego and Alicia's drinks. They drink it and they die. Dear God, Jenny is brutal in this one, isn't she? Fanboy and Chum Chum run away from Jimmy Neutron. That's where they should. Wally and Norville and Zim and Gur work hit it, Fergie. Work together for the day. Ren and Stimpy discover a cave. Timmy and his fairies run away from Tough. Spongebob and Patrick do the usual shtick. They question their sanity. New Team Avatar hunts for the tributes, as does the Cat Scratch Trio, the Fresh Beat Band, and iCarly. Never thought I'd say that. And Hollywood Arts receives an explosive from Sikowitz. Yay! Sikowitz? I can't remember how you pronounce his name. Pretty sure it's either or. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Blaze and AJ, Danny Phantom, Rudy Penny and Snap, El Tigre, and Diego and Alicia have all succumbed to their wounds and died on the first day. Night 1. Wally and Norville are unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. Isn't one of you a dragon? A dragon. Also, just remembered, as always, if you think a show should have been on here that isn't, leave it in the comments and I will get back to it if I do this episode again. I know I left out some really good ones, like Rocko's Modern Life, Doug. You know, if you want to see some babies get killed, I can throw in Rugrats. There was one show, Ubi. I could have included Ubi. You want to know why I didn't include Ubi? Because Ubi is right where he belongs. With Uncle Grandpa. In hell. iCarly and Jenny Wakeman run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Jimmy Neutron defeats the new Team Avatar in a fight, but spares their life. That's very nice of you, Jimmy. Good job, Jimbo. The X's look at the night sky and wonders who will ever remember them. The Cat Scratch Trio cries themselves to sleep. Dora and Boots receive medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Good job. Hollywood Arts tend to their wounds. Wounds? No, wounds. Wounds. Ren and Stimpy starts a fire. Zim and Gur and Spongebob and Patrick tell stories about themselves to each other. Biggest mood whiplash ever. The breadwinners, Tough, Fresh Beat Band, and Fanboy and Chum Chum sleep in shifts. Timmy and his fairies and Team Avatar hold hands, and Big Time Rush receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. So far we're on a really good pace. SpongeBob and Patrick receive a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. It'd be Mr. Krabs. Team Avatar tries to spear fish with a trident. Hey, Katara. Hey, Katara. You're a waterbender. How tricky is that? The breadwinners pick flowers. Team Avatar, the new ones, force Hollywood Arts to kill Jimmy Neutron or Fanboy and Chum Chum. They make the wrong choice. They make the wrong choice. My irritation is growing, and the recording time is running down. I'll see you in a second. Alright, I punched myself in the head a few times. Let's keep going. Jenny Wakeman, Wally and Norville, Ren and Stimpy, and Dora and Boots hunt for the tributes. iCarly sprains their ankle while running away from Timmy and his fairies. Sam's going to carry her and then throw her into a river and just let her run downstream. That's how they're going to save the day. The X's stalk the Fresh Beat Band. Because, see, Fresh Beat Band is more memorable than the X's was. It lasted longer, is what I mean. The Cat Scratch Trio tries to spear fish with a trident. I mean, they are cats. Big Time Rush sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Zim and Gur receive an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I don't know who likes them enough to do that. And Tough tries to sleep through the entire day. Arena event? What? A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the arena. Wally and Norville survive. Spongebob and Patrick sacrifice themselves so Ren and Stimpy can get away. Oh my god. Big Time Rush survives. Fanboy and Chum Chum sacrifice themselves so Zim and Gur can get away. Oh, thank god. The Cat Scratch Trio and the Fresh Beat Band agree to die in the cloud together, but the Cat Scratch Trio pushes Fresh Beat Band in without warning. No! The Cat Scratch Trio with the other savagery of Fluttershy over here. Look at that. Hollywood Art slowly pushes the X closer to the cloud until they can't resist anymore. Oh, rest in peace, the X's. Tough survives. The new team Cora survives. The breadwinners agreed and iCarly agreed to die in the cloud together, but the breadwinners push iCarly in without warning. You monsters. Jeez, a lot of fake outs over here. Jenny Wakeman and the Turners agreed to die in the cloud together, but XJ9 pushes Timmy in without warning. Dora and Boots and Team Avatar agree to die in the cloud together, but Dora and Boots push Team Avatar in without warning. Oh my god. The amount of savagery on display there. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob and Patrick, Fanboy and Chum Chum, the Fresh Beat Band, the X's, iCarly, Timmy and his Fairies, and Team Avatar are all down and out. Yikes. Poisoned, mainly. Jenny Wakeman, Dora and Boots, and Hollywood Arts cheerfully sing songs together. They would. That's actually really sweet and in character. Wally and Norville fight the Cat Scratch Trio fight Team Avatar and Zim and Gur. Team Cora and Zim and Gur survive. Cool. The breadwinners convince Ren and Stimpy to snuggle with them. I'm going to pretend I didn't read that and move on with my life. Big Time Rush and Tough huddle for warmth. Oh god, it's time for the feast already? Okay, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the Treats families. Jenny Wakeman decides not to go to the feast. She's a wise girl. The brain area. Tough kills Ren and Stimpy for their supplies. Dear God. That's like gangland violence with how many people are in Tough. The breadwinners decide not to go to the feast, because them dying already would be too much of a mercy for me. Team Avatar sets an explosive off, killing Big Time Rush. That's good. Dora and Boots decide not to go to the feast. Zim and Gur steal Hollywood Arts' memoirs. That's it? That's your evil plan, Zim, for world domination? Stealing high school students' memoirs? Who am I kidding? That sounds perfectly in character. Hollywood Arts explore the arena. Team Cora catches the breadwinners off guard and kills them. Yes! Yes! Zim and Gur camouflage themselves in the bushes. Tough steals from Jenny Wakeman while she isn't looking. Dora and Boots make a slingshot, so all good now. Fallen Tributes 3. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wally and Norville, the Cat Scratch Trio, Ren and Stimpy, Big Time Rush, the breadwinners. All dead. The last one, thankfully so. So how many people are left? Let's figure that out. Zim and Gur, XJ9, Dora and Boots, and Hollywood Arts. Oh, and Tough and Team Cora. So 6. 6 people are still alive. Awesome. It could be anyone's game now. So let's see what happens on night 3. Team Cora, Tough, and Jenny Wakeman sleep in shifts. Not bad, not bad. Dora and Boots stay awake all night. They're practicing their Spanish for their award ceremony, you see. And Hollywood Arts throw a knife into Zim and Gur's head. Dear God. Jade, you didn't have to do that. What, man? Woman? Girl? Okay. Tough dies from thirst. Dora and Boots receive a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Jenny Wakeman steals from Team Cora while they aren't looking. Impressive stealth. And Hollywood Arts make a slingshot. So we have 4 people left. Okay. This could be the last night. It's not. Team Cora screams for help. Jenny Wakeman and Hollywood Arts huddle for warmth. And Dora and Boots do the sanity questioning dance. My favorite dance. Dora and Boots defeat Hollywood Arts in a fight, but spares their lives. Dora and Boots are really nice. For some reason. Team Avatar is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And Jenny Wakeman hunts for the tributes. Okay. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. None whatsoever. Jenny Wakeman attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Dora and Boots let Team Avatar into her shelter. And Hollywood Arts climbs a tree to rest. So there's a lot of pacifism going on. Jenny Wakeman collects fruit from a tree. Hollywood Arts hunts for the tributes. And Dora and Boots run away from Team Cora. Wow, we're on day 6. And oh dear God. Arena event. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Team Cora mistake Dora and Boots for a bear and kill them. Okay. Hollywood Arts mistake Jenny Wakeman for a bear and kills her. So we have Team Cora and Hollywood Arts left. Okay. Cover my eyes and open. Team Cora decapitates Hollywood Arts with a sword. They slaughtered them like animals. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. Team Cora wins. Good job. And that means we can update the notepad. So for the quarter quell, we shall now have Cora / Team Cora. So could it be Cora or could it be something else? We'll see, I suppose. So that was the 12th G942 Hunger Games. I hope you enjoyed. I think this is the longest Hunger Games yet, unless I'm missing one. So this has been Barry. I hope you enjoyed, and see you later.